Hi, this is Oh No by Sensible Software, and I'm going to shut up for a moment so you can read the blurb and listen to the lovely music. Yes, well. And here we go. It's a top-down defender kind of thing. I have several oxes, cows, whatever, on the screen at any particular time. These blue square aliens will attempt to steal them. When I run out of oxes, the game is over. And an interesting thing about this is the fact that I cannot die at all. I just get bounced around by the aliens, amongst a few other effects that they can do to me. My weapons of choice are the... that was a smart bomb. That's where the wave instantly ended. My weapons of choice is the cannon, which I do have some control over, and the homing boomerang toenail thing, which I don't really, apart from choosing when to launch it. It is officially called the boomerang toenail, according to the blurb. Another thing, I can't really stop moving. I will accelerate to full speed in whichever direction I happen to point the ship. Each planet is split up into 9 zones, or waves really. After that, we're on to the next planet, which will be soon. Another smart bomb hit. Nice. Unfortunately, I've conspired to lose a lot of my oxes, but that red square one gives you an extra ox if you manage to hit it. It's only on the screen for a very short period of time, which you can tell by the status bar flashing madly. This was actually based on an old arcade machine called Rip-Off by Cinematronics. It's a similar sort of game, but much less frenetic. It involves protecting your fuel reserves from incoming ships, which will steal them, like is going on here. There are some tactics to the game, which I'm failing to employ very well at all in this playthrough. Notably, the rustling aliens don't automatically take them straight away to the edge. They will dumbly plough on in whatever line they fancy to do in. The result of this is it's actually tactically better to not kill them if they happen to be dragging your ox back into the centre of the screen. I've completely failed to do this because I'm just hammering away like mad, and it means my homing boomerang thing kills them as quickly as possible. I should have left a lot of these. Another thing that I'm tactically trying to do is not kill enemies until they're actually somewhere near my oxes, so at the start of the next wave I'm well placed to defend them. That was one of the better attempts. Later on there will not be. I genuinely can't tell if this planet is called Freecod or Freak-oo according to this, the weird font that they've used in this. And is a particularly inept attempt. Oh, no, there we go. Approaching planet Z. To talk technical for a moment, the reason that this has got such seemingly fast multi-directional scrolling is because it's not scrolling the screen at all. It's a simple 16 by 16 repeated pattern, and by altering that pattern you can get very fast scrolling without actually having to move a particularly huge amount of data about, an entire screen's worth of data for instance. It was a trick that was commonly used for parallax scrolling on the C64. A lot of shoot-em-ups would have scroll the screen in the ordinary way and have a little repeated pattern like this in the background, which you would then rotate backwards in order to make it look like it was moving past at a different speed, and give you the parallax effect. Flashing status bar means that there's an extra ox for grabs, which I completely failed to take. The pink enemies on this pink background are particularly annoying. Those white cross enemies, I'm not sure whether you've seen it yet, will actually teleport you across the screen, if across the map if you hit them. Ah, there we go. Obviously that's tremendous problems if you're teleported miles away from your ox whilst they're being whistled. And now they've screwed with the sprite to background priority, so I appear underneath the background. I'm not sure how well this will come out in the video. Obviously this makes things even more difficult to bloody see. Can I get the extra ox? Yes I can. If you couldn't tell by now, this was sensible letting their hair down and just knocking out a quick, cheap and cheerful budget game for about £2 or £3, I forget exactly what. Firebird specialised in that kind of thing. Apparently this was done just after the shoot 'em up construction kit was done, so it was a very much sort of relax after just completing a big project kind of thing. I'm not sure if you can ever actually get more than 5 oxes. I'm not sure whether I've managed to keep track as to how many I'm gaining and losing, as to whether I should have had more than 5 at any point. Teleported again, but fortunately right where my ox were anyway, so that's not a huge problem. So that's Planet Alpha nearly complete. Just a couple more waves, and oh god, I've lost a load of them in quick succession. I'm in trouble now, because that one at the bottom is not going to be salvageable at all, probably. Oh, unless the alien takes it back inside very helpfully, so thanks. Should have left him to it for a bit longer really, but never mind. Smart bomb completely failed to get, never mind. And Ox completely failed to rescue. Down to 1, which means at least I can concentrate on one particular part of the map rather than splitting my resources. And that was fortunate, I just crashed straight into one of the extra Ox aliens, which means I've got a little bit more breathing room now. Thank you, smart bomb alien thing. And back down to 1 ox. Once again, I've got very lucky with those extra ox things, except I haven't because I've instantly lost it again. Oh well. Hex bomb. Right. Complete with its yin-yang background. Again, pink enemies against a pink background level is very annoying, although I've just picked up some extra rocks. Can I get to make it 2 extra oxes? No, I can make a complete mess of it. And I've no idea what I'm doing here, I'm just flailing around and failing to exploit the wraparound of the map at all for the enemies. And thank you again, Smart Bomb Alien. Except not, because I've made a complete mess of things and just lost 2 in quick succession, and I'm in big trouble now. Yeah, fortunately that one decided to go parallel to the edge, but still. Big. I probably can get through this wave. Can I make it to the final wave? No, because I get teleported halfway across the map, and I can't get back in time before that happens. Oh no indeed. And, ooh, top score, nice. And here we come to the main reason I remember this game, which is this little guy up at the top. So I'll enter the traditional name, and I'll let him play us out.